Is that playing? Oh, cool. Alright. Hey guys, Evil Midget here. This will probably, hopefully, be the very last video I ever upload to this channel anyway. Not the very last video I'll upload, period. Because I am hopefully going to be starting a new channel before the end of the year. This new channel is basically going to be a video narration series. I'm not actually going to be on camera. Rather, I'm going to be doing like a voiceover accompanied by a slideshow. And basically, it's going to be documenting the progress of this project I've been working on since 2013. Because ever since I quit playing Duel Monsters around 2014, all around. Hence, one of the many reasons why that little series that me and my friends are planning on doing never really came together, you know. But on a positive note, I'm married now. I got a stable job, and not only that, but a job with daytime hours. Not to mention also a job that actually allows me to work on things during my downtime and indulge in my various hobbies and what have you. And because of this, that this new channel will be possible. So I've been working on since 2013 on reviving. Well, I use that term very loosely. I've been basically working on refining and remaking Dungeon Dice Monsters. And just when I first started this project, it was practically just a pipe dream. I mean, I did a lot of work on Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Word, getting things down, making custom dice. Not to mention also all the various work I did on my downtime, like designing random monsters and item chests and other things that would be needed for the game, and coming up with all kinds of different concepts. And I've also documented all of my progress with the game in these little text documents. I've been doing that, like I said, I've been doing that since 2014. So here's hoping, and I'm currently working on a narration for basically how everything started and why it started and what have you. But fingers crossed that by the end of this month that the project will have come more to fruition. And if I have accomplished my goal, I'm going to be going to Gen Con next year, hopefully to talk to a Konami representative about maybe bringing the game back in a different way. My idea is not to bring it back in a collectible figure game like what it originally was, but bring it back as a standalone board game with expansion possibilities. And I was inspired by a game called The Duke, which kind of sort of does that. It's got a core set with standalone pieces, but at the same time though there's also many different ways to play, many different rule sets, and not to mention also the expansion sets, which just come with sometimes it's 4 pieces, sometimes it's 6 or 8 new pieces, which add new ways to play the game. And the thing is I think that's part of the reason why the game failed in the first place, was not only because it was a collectible miniatures game, but because of it being a collectible miniatures game, there's going to be no way that the fan base was going to really latch onto it. Because unlike the trading card game, which could be set up and played anywhere, it was a chore to set up that damn game. Although I'm going to explore more in those videos as to all of the problems with the original game, a lot of which I have hopefully fixed. I say hopefully because I haven't gotten exactly any public feedback. I've been working on this with a friend, and as I said, we just got to test things just last year, finally, thanks to a website called The Game Crafter, which has provided me with blank dice, blank pieces, and blank chits, which I've used for various counters of different kinds. But as I always say in those journal entries that I do, here's hoping for the future. In the meantime, for the last time, Evil Midget, out.